Good morning friends, welcome you all in this video class. Today we'll see how to obtain DNF and CNF form by applying three important steps. Before that, everyone should know or must know the basic fundamental terms, nothing but DNF and CNF. As we have discussed in last class, to finding the truth table to get whether given statement formula is tautology or contradiction is not a practical solution. To overcome that, our given form we are converting into some standard form, and that form nothing but normal form. As per the concept of the normal form, we are going to learn four types: DNF, CNF, PDNF, PCNF. Now, to learn the concept of DNF and CNF thoroughly, everyone must know the fundamental part about elementary product and elementary sum, because by taking the reference of these two terms we are going to define DNF and CNF. And once you get the idea about definition of DNF and CNF, it is very easy to obtain DNF and CNF form of the given statement formula. Okay, now DNF means what? Disjunction normal form. It consists disjunction of elementary product. And CNF means what? Conjunction normal form. It consists conjunction of elementary sum. So in last class we have seen systematically what do you mean by elementary product, what do you mean by elementary sum. Then by taking the reference of elementary product we have defined DNF term, and by taking the reference of elementary sum we have defined CNF term. Okay, so today we'll see how to obtain DNF and CNF form with respect to given expression. So for that we are going to follow basic fundamental rules. Okay, now first rule is what? Replace conditional or biconditional by negation, conjunction or disjunction in the given expression or statement formula. What it means? It means what? If conditional, bicondition sign present or connective present in your given expression, then we have to apply condition law and bicondition law, as like we'll get the formula in terms of negation, conjunction or disjunction. That is your first rule. Okay, once we apply first rule, again we have to check whether we are getting DNF or CNF form, because we have to alert each and every step to get DNF and CNF form. Okay, rules are same for finding DNF and CNF, right? First step is what? Once again, replace conditional or biconditional by negation, conjunction or disjunction in the given expression or statement formula. It means what? If condition, bicondition signs are present in your formula, then we have to apply condition law and bicondition law respectively. In terms of formula we may get negation, conjunction or disjunction, and already we have learned the laws with respect to conditional and biconditional in first unit. Okay, after applying first step, again we have to check whether we are getting DNF or CNF form. If getting yes, then we have to stop. If not, then we'll move towards the second step. Okay, now what is the second step? Very simple. Apply De Morgan's law. What is De Morgan's law indicating? If negation connective or negation sign present outside the bracket, then we are going to apply inside the bracket. And we know if negation sign comes inside the bracket, then this negation is applicable to each and every atomic proposition, and whatever sign is present inside the bracket, that will become change. Okay, after applying second step, again we have to check whether we are getting required DNF or CNF form. If getting, then we have to stop. If not, then we'll move towards the third step. Okay, now what is your third step? At last, apply distributive law repeatedly. This word is very important. Apply only distributive law repeatedly till get required DNF or CNF form. Okay, for any expression we are going to follow these three steps only, and after applying these three steps systematically, we'll get required DNF and CNF form. After finding DNF and CNF, then we'll see from DNF and CNF how we can judge our formula is tautology or contradiction. Getting clearly? Now, here important thing is what? By applying following steps sequentially, in every step we have to take alertness is what? Whether we are getting DNF or CNF form. If getting DNF and CNF form at required step, then we have to stop at that step only. If not getting, then we will move towards the next step. Okay, so first, second and third, these are the basic rules, these are the basic steps to finding DNF and CNF form. Okay, so with the help of example, we'll see how we can get DNF and how we can get CNF form. Okay, now see, P and P conditional Q, this expression is given to you, and here we are going to we are going to find, or we are going to obtain DNF form. We know DNF form is what? Disjunction of elementary product. Okay, now this formula we have to express in terms of DNF. For that, again, we are going to follow the first three rules. What is the first rule? Now we have to check whether condition by condition signs are present in your formula. Yes, condition sign is present, so definitely we can apply condition law, and we know that condition law is what? If P conditional Q is there, then that formula equivalence with negation P, means first part take as a negative negation, second part Q take as it is, and in between this we are taking OR. This formula we have seen in first unit. Getting clearly? So P conditional Q, nothing but negation P or Q. So same law we are applying over here. So P conditional Q means what? P as it is, and as it is here condition sign is present, so apply condition law. So negation P or Q. Getting? So first step is over. Now check whether we are getting DNF form. DNF form is what? We are getting elementary product, and of that elementary product we are taking disjunction. If that form is getting, then we'll stop, otherwise no. So disjunction here not getting, so that's why we are continuing with second step. Now what is second step? Apply De Morgan's law. Now see here, De Morgan's law means what? Here we have to check if negation sign present outside the bracket or not. If outside the bracket is present, then you take inside the bracket. That rule simplifying like this way: if negation sign present outside the bracket, then put inside the bracket. Now see here, after applying first step, negation sign is not present outside the bracket, so we are not applying second step. Then also we are not getting required DNF form. Then go ahead with third step. Okay, by applying second step, De Morgan's law is not applicable over here, so we are moving towards the third step. Third step is what? Apply distributive law. What distributive law indicating? Inside the bracket, inside the bracket, outside the bracket, signs are different, then that formula we can express equivalently like this: whatever preposition present outside the bracket along with connective come inside the bracket. Okay, so here P or Q will get, and second term P or R, and in between these two we are taking and common sign. Getting clearly? So this is nothing but distributive law. Same law we can apply over here. Now see here, inside the bracket, outside the bracket signs are different, so definitely I can apply distributive law. Now how we can apply distributive law? Here P and negation P will get, second P and Q will get, and common sign is nothing but disjunction. Now one time we are applying distributive law. Now check whether we are getting required DNF or form, DNF or DNF form or not. If getting, yes, then we'll stop. If not, then again apply distributive law till get required DNF form. Now first time we are applying distributive law. Now check whether we are getting DNF form or not. P and negation P and P and Q. Now with respect to P and Q, P and negation P and P and Q, these are nothing but elementary products as per our definition, and here we are getting disjunction of elementary product. That's why disjunction of elementary product nothing but DNF form. So this is nothing but your required DNF form. Have you got clearly? So this is the way to get required DNF and CNF form. Now firstly we have seen how to obtain DNF form by applying following three steps. Same steps we are applying for getting CNF form also. Okay. After getting DNF form, now how we can judge? We have seen previously, finding the truth table for the given expression is not a practical solution to get the idea whether tautology, contradiction or satisfiable. Now after getting DNF form, if a necessary condition and sufficient condition for an elementary product to be identically false is that it contains at least one pair of factor in which one is negation of the other. That thing is very very important. ओके, एलिमेंटरी प्रोडक्ट तुम्हाला मिळाल्यानंतर, त्यांचं डिस्जंक्शन मिळाल्यानंतर मी काय चेक करणार की माझ्या स्टेटमेंट फॉर्म्युलामध्ये अशी एक तरी पेअर आहे का की त्याच्यामध्ये एलिमेंटरी प्रोडक्टमध्ये एक व्हेरिएबल आहे आणि त्याचंच नेगेशन घेतलेलं आहे आणि त्यांचं मला एलिमेंटरी प्रोडक्ट मिळतं आहे. असं जर का एक जरी पेअर असेल तर डेफिनेटली आपण असं म्हणू शकतो फॉल्स आहे, आयडेंटिकली फॉल्स आहे. बघा ना तुम्ही, पी अँड एफ काय असणार आहे, फॉल्स असणार आहे. ट्रू अँड फॉल्स काय असणार आहे, फॉल्स असणार आहे. त्यामुळे आफ्टर गेटिंग डी एन एफ फॉर्म व्हॉट विल चेक, जर का माझ्याकडे एक जरी एलिमेंटरी प्रोडक्ट असेल आणि त्याच्यामध्ये पहिला व्हेरिएबल हा दुसऱ्याचा नेगेशन असेल, म्हणजे कॉमन पेअर जर असेल, कॉमन व्हेरिएबलची पेअर जर असेल, पण त्याच्यामध्ये एक व्हेरिएबल हा दुसऱ्याचा काय पाहिजे, नेगेशन पाहिजे, जो की मला इथे मिळाला आहे, त्याचवेळी काय म्हणणार, आयडेंटिकली फॉल्स आहे. त्याचवेळी आयडेंटिकली फॉल्स म्हणजे काय, ह्या पूर्ण एक्सप्रेशन ज्यावेळी तुम्ही ट्रूथ टेबल काढाल डेफिनेटली विल गेट ऑल कॉम्बिनेशन्स आर फॉल्स, म्हणून आपण म्हणू शकतो इट इज युअर कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. ओके, एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट कुठे आहे तुमच्या सी एन एफ फॉर्ममध्ये. परत हे सांगतो मी, अ नेसेसरी कंडिशन अँड सफिशियंट कंडिशन फॉर ॲन एलिमेंटरी प्रोडक्ट, necessary and sufficient condition for an elementary product to be identically false is that it contains at least one pair of factor in which one is negation of the other. Getting clear? One is negation of the other. जर का असा मला फॅक्टर मिळाला डी एन एफमध्ये तरच मी काय म्हणणार, इट इज माय कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. कळतं सगळ्यांना? आणि ह्याच्यातलं एक जरी पेअर तुम्हाला मिळालं नाही तर डेफिनेटली आपण काय म्हणणार, इट इज नायदर कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन नॉर टोटोलॉजी. आपण काय म्हणणार कॉन्फिडेंटली, इट इज कंटिजेन्सी और सॅटिस्फायबल. दॅट्स वाय वी आर कन्वर्टिंग अवर एक्सप्रेशन इन टू स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म. गेटिंग क्लिअरली? सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट ऑप्टेनिंग DNA form by applying basic rules and regulations. Thank you.